Hi everyone, we are excited to have you here in today's fun-filled learning session at Uolo. Here is a quick look at how you can submit your work after the class. As a first step, go to live.uolo.com. You can use any browser to access this site. On this page, you will see a list of all our classes. Scroll down and you can see the Submit Your Work button. And then you will see a list of the classes that you've last attended, which could, for example, show the dance or craft or science experiment classes you've attended recently. Next, it will show you the list of children whose names are registered in this mobile number. Choose your name from this list to submit your work. For instance, if you are Satvik Kumar, choose that name. And then choose the class for which you would like to make your submission. For example, if you've attended the New Year's Masquerade Party session and you'd like to make the submission for this class, click on the Submit Your Work button below that. And then upload the photo you've taken. Choose the image from your phone and click Submit. You can scroll down and view all your past submissions and see how many of your friends or peers have liked your work. You can also see others' work and like their work to inspire your friends. If you want to showcase your work on social media, that too is very simple. Click on Share, copy the link and post it on Instagram or Facebook or any other platform of your choice. Just a tiny reminder, your submission looks a lot better if you could click a photo in the landscape mode rather than the portrait mode. Do not forget to tag us at YOLO_app. I'm eagerly looking forward to all your submissions right after this class.
Hi everybody. I hope everybody is having a great time, right? Okay, so I hope everybody went through the submission procedure at the starting of the class. Don't worry if you haven't, you'll still get another chance. When we end the class, we'll play it again so that you can have a look and you can make your submissions accordingly. Okay, so everybody excited for today's class? What is today's class going to be about? So in today's class, we learn another Indian art form. Okay, it's known as Warli art and it originated in the Maharashtra region, the current day Maharashtra region of India. So it's basically a tribal art form and it consists of figures like that almost resemble stick figures. And they are used to depict day-to-day activities like hunting, celebrations, singing, cooking, okay, all of these activities. And they were drawn on the caves by people of those times to commemorate some particular event. All right. So in today's class, we are going to make a Warli celebration painting, okay, where you can see everybody dancing, okay, and the final outcome will be a very nice and aesthetic one. And if you draw it on a larger canvas or on a paper, you can hang it up on your walls. All right. So everybody excited? Okay. So what are all the materials that we'll need for today's class? So for today's class, we'll need a pencil, eraser, a ruler, and sketch pens. That's all. And of course, the paper on which you're going to be drawing. Okay. So everybody quickly get ready with all of the materials and we'll quickly dive into the class. All right, everyone? Okay. So you can see here, this is the copy on which I'm going to be drawing. All right. So everybody get ready with the copy and or the drawing sheet, whichever you are using. And you'll also need your ruler, your pencil, eraser, and your sketch pens. It's going to be a very, very simple and basic drawing, but by the end of it, it will look very nice, very neat and aesthetic. Okay. We'll just give everyone 30 seconds to just get ready with all of the materials and then we'll quickly start off with the class. All right. So here you go. So this is my copy on which I'm drawing. So first take your pencil and eraser and your ruler. We'll quickly start off with the drawing. So see, here's my ruler. All right. And my pencil and eraser. And my sketch pens. Okay. So first we'll draw the basic structure, the body structures. So see here in the middle, I'm drawing a slanted line like this. Just a slanted line like this. Then another slanted line, leave some space and draw a second slanted line. Okay. First, everybody draw these 3 slanted lines like we've drawn. Okay. Don't worry, they don't need to be exactly at the angle that I have drawn. You can draw them any way you want. Just remember, they should be like one angle, at some angle. They shouldn't be completely straight. Okay. So just draw 3 lines like this that are slanted at an angle. They shouldn't be straight lines. They should be slanted at some angle. Okay. Quickly get it done, everybody. Okay. Now next, we will cross these lines. Okay, we'll draw another set of lines on top of these lines that will cross these lines. Just see. If you want, you can draw 2 more sets of lines like this. Remember, each of these lines represent a person. Okay. So depending on the width of your paper, you can draw either 3 or 5 lines. If your paper is wide enough, you can draw 5 lines. If your paper is not that wide, if it's a little bit less wider, then you can draw just 3 lines. So each of these lines is a person. Okay. So we have total 5 persons here. We are just drawing the basic body structure now. Like I said, none of these lines should be completely straight. They should be at an angle, either tilting leftwards or rightwards. Okay. Now next, let us cross all of these lines. So see how we'll be crossing. So just think of it as if you're making an X. So there you go. The first X. Then I will cross this other line also. I will make another X. With all of these lines, you have to cross them and make X's like this. Okay. Same for these two also. One cross and another cross. So there you go. I've crossed all of these lines and now I have got 5 sets of X's that are not straight, that are tilted at some angle or another. So everybody quickly draw these X-shaped structures. This is the body of all of those people, that little tribal people that we are going to draw. These are the bodies of all of them, okay? Quickly get it done, everyone. All right. Once this is done, now we will join up all of these open ends. So just see how to join up the open ends. With the help of your ruler, just join up all of these ends. Just see, just close off the ends like this with a straight line. Do it for all of these structures. So we are joining up all of these lines. what we did is we drew 5 X-like structures and then we joined off all of their legs, all of the legs of the X. We joined it up. Okay, finish this step, everybody. Everybody just join up the X-shaped structures like this, the ends of the X-shaped structures. Quickly completed, everybody. Okay. Now next, we will draw the heads and the hands and legs for each of these. So it will become clear to you. Just see, for each of these, we'll draw one round little head at the top. So there you go, the first head for the middle structure. Just one round on top of each body, like this. Okay. Just one round like this on top of each body. You see how slowly these stick figures are taking shape, right? Just one round on top of each of these bodies to make their heads. Quickly get it done, everybody. Okay. Now next, let us draw the hands and the legs also. We'll draw some buns like this. Okay. All the women we can see who are celebrating in this, they are having little buns of hair tied up at the back. Okay. So if you want, you can draw little buns like this. Okay. Now let us move on to the legs and the hands. Okay. You can also join up these necks with the help of little structures like this. This is completely optional. Okay. So see the hand for the first structure like this downwards and like this. Just it's as simple as drawing a stick figure, and the second hand goes upwards like this. Everybody finish at least one hand first so that you get the idea. Just one hand downwards, it's as if they are dancing. One hand is downwards and the other hand is upwards. All right. Now opposite for the second. This hand downwards and the other hand is upwards. Okay. For the middle person, we have two hands like this. Everybody complete till the third figure. So you have one hand like this, the other hand like this, and one hand like this. Now for the next two figures, just see again the same thing. Okay, one hand upwards, just a copy of the first two figures. The last two figures and the first two figures are the same. Okay, just the same thing. First two and last two figures are the same. All right, before we move on to the legs, everybody first complete the hands. Okay, everybody done with the hands? It should be pretty easy, right? It's just like drawing some sticks. That's all. The legs are also very easy. You can draw the legs in any fashion you want. You can draw the legs in any fashion you want. Okay. Just see here. We'll make some adjustment to the legs so that it looks as if they are dancing. So same for this side also. Okay, so like this, our basic drawing is complete. Everybody just complete till here. So we have 5 figures in total and they are dancing. Okay, the middle person is dancing like this and the rest are dancing like this and like this. Okay. Everybody quickly complete the drawing. The next part is about decoration. Okay. With your sketch pens, you have to decorate these figures as brightly and as vividly as you want. Okay, we'll quickly see how to decorate all of these figures. You can put in ideas of your own. Okay, you can put in glitter, you can put any other decorative items you want. Okay, just to give you an idea, just to give you an example of how it should look like, I will be showing you how to paint it. Okay, we are basically done with the basic figures. The drawing part was the main part. The part where we use sketch pens for coloring, that is just for decoration to make it look more vivid. All right. So everybody just get ready with your sketch pens now. Just get ready with your sketch pens, everybody. I'm just drawing these little structures at the ends of the legs so that they look like the feet. Okay. Everybody get ready with your sketch pens. So see here, I've taken a nice blue color and let us make some designs on the body of the middle person. So I am making some stripe like designs, okay? Some stripes of blue. You can make any design you want. Just remember when you're decorating the clothes or the bodies of these women, what you need to choose is you need to choose nice and bright colors, okay? Nice and bright colors so that your painting looks nice and vivid. So see here, this is one example. This is just an example. You can just see the many examples I'm going to give you for all of the clothes. You can either make the same or you can just copy one single design and you can put it for all of the women also. Okay, just make some stripes like this. Don't worry if you're not able to catch up. This is just an example. You can decorate as and how you want. It is not compulsory to make it as I am making. You can make some dots also. You can make some other designs of your choice also, right? The decoration part is completely up to you. Like this, I've made the first body, the first cloth. Okay, we'll move on to the next now. This is just to give you an example of how it should look like. Okay, we'll quickly complete the other parts, the other bodies also. Don't worry if you are not able to catch up right now. This is just for an example. Okay, this is just to show you the many ways in which you can fill up these different triangles. Always remember to border the triangles after or before completing the filling patterns. So here I'm making some round structures like this. And then I'll make some flowers on top of it. Okay. So this is one more way in which you can fill up. Always remember to choose nice and bright colors. See all the colors that I've chosen here. Red, blue, all are bright colors so that the painting will really look nice. Okay. We'll move on to the other bodies also. So I'm using red again for the second body. Always remember to border up the triangles. That is how it will look nice and pretty. Okay, so let us see another design. I'm making similar designs from both sides. Okay, this is just a little bit different. Just see how the pattern of flower. This is another way in which you can use the same pattern of the flower, but in a different way. It looks as if it's a skirt. Okay, same for the top portion also. All right. So this is one more idea. If you want, you can just take screenshots or you can just take a photograph so that later on when you paint and when you put in your own ideas, you can incorporate these ideas as well. So now I have chosen green. I'm just going to make simple stripes like this. Okay, same for this body also. Just simple stripes like this. And we will also border these triangles once we have finished the coloring. So see here, we'll border it up nicely. Same for this side. Okay, so that completes the clothes part. Before we move on to the black outlining, which is the last portion of this painting, everybody just have a quick look at the clothes part. Okay, if you want, you can take a photograph now so that later on when you make the clothes actually with your own design, with your own thoughts, you can put in these ideas also. Okay, I'll just give some time to everyone so that you can have a look and you can remember how we decorated all of these clothes. If you want, instead of sketch pens, you can use any other medium also to decorate all of these clothes. You can use color pastels, okay? You can use watercolor also to make nice and beautiful designs. You can use glitter pens if you have them. Okay, for the next part, we will be using black sketch pen. So everybody get quickly ready with your black sketch pens. We'll be outlining all of the hands and the legs and we'll fill up the heads of these people. So everyone quickly get ready with your black sketch pens. If you don't have black sketch pen, you can use a black gel pen or ball pen also. That is also fine. Okay. So we'll move on now to the next portion. So here I have my black sketch pen. We'll just use the black sketch pen to outline all of the hands and the legs. Okay. Just put the black sketch pen on all of the hands and the legs. Why are we outlining it? So that they look more visible. Okay. Otherwise, because of the clothes that are very bright now, your hands and legs will not be visible. We want them to be as visible as the clothes. So that is why we are outlining them with the black color. For all of these structures, the same thing. Okay, everybody quickly complete the bordering part and then we'll move on to the heads, the final portion. Everybody quickly complete the bordering portions and then we'll move on to the head part. For the head part, what we'll do is we'll just fill up that entire circle and a little bun at the back with the black color. That's all. In order to make it look as if they have hair with the bun at the back. Okay, so just see like this. We'll just fill up the entire head like this. And we'll make a little bun at the back. Remember to outline the circle once you've completed it. Same thing for all of these structures. Okay, same for these also. And for this one also. Okay, so that completes our Warli painting. See how nice and aesthetic it looks. So if you have a big canvas, you can make nice larger figures and you can make it on a large canvas and you can hang it on your walls. It will look really, really pretty. Okay. And also, if you see something, all of these figures should be very, very neat. Okay, there should not be a hair out of place. You can see all of these figures, you can see how neatly I have made them. So when I look for your submissions for this particular class, I will look for neatness. Okay, so remember, when you make all of these lines, make proper use of your ruler. If your lines are not properly straight, if they are a little bit curvy, try to erase them, use the ruler again and make proper lines. Okay, because for all of these folk art, it should be really appealing to our eyes. So you should be using the ruler properly. All right. So today you learned a very interesting art form. It's very, very easy, and at the same time, it looks really pretty, right? So I'll be looking forward to all of your submissions for this class. Remember, if you make the submissions for all the classes in the course, then you will be getting a certificate for the completion. And also the top 10 people for each class will be getting featured on the website. So that's a great achievement, right? Okay, everybody. I hope you had fun learning something new from this class. I want to see all of the beautiful designs that you incorporate into the dresses when you make them on your own. Okay, don't be tensed. Okay, try to come up with as new and as variety of designs as possible when you paint the clothes on these tribal people. Okay, okay, everybody. See you in the next class again. Bye-bye. Take care.
Hi everyone, we are excited to have you here in today's fun-filled learning session at Uolo. Here is a quick look at how you can submit your work after the class. As a first step, go to live.uolo.com. You can use any browser to access this site. On this page, you will see a list of all our classes. Scroll down and you can see the Submit Your Work button. And then you will see a list of the classes that you've last attended, which could, for example, show the dance or craft or science experiment classes you've attended recently. Next, it will show you the list of children whose names are registered in this mobile number. Choose your name from this list to submit your work. For instance, if you are Satvik Kumar, choose that name. And then choose the class for which you would like to make your submission. For example, if you've attended the New Year's Masquerade Party session and you'd like to make the submission for this class, click on the Submit Your Work button below that. And then upload the photo you've taken. Choose the image from your phone and click Submit. You can scroll down and view all your past submissions and see how many of your friends or peers have liked your work. You can also see others' work and like their work to inspire your friends. If you want to showcase your work on social media, that too is very simple. Click on Share, copy the link and post it on Instagram or Facebook or any other platform of your choice. Just a tiny reminder, your submission looks a lot better if you could click a photo in the landscape mode rather than the portrait mode. Do not forget to tag us at YOLO_app. I'm eagerly looking